Today I want to show you my house. This is in a small village in Ivan. This is 22 kilometers away from Tisza, the river Tisza, here in the east of Hungary. And it's a very, very calm country, a very, very calm village here. When you want to peace in mind, then it's the right thing for you and also for farming. So I'm here now at 10 o'clock on the street, and very, very few cars are here. That's why we call it the bicycle village, because it's flat here, and most of the people are using the bicycle for driving. And it's of course a farming village, because most of the people are doing farming here, have animals, have land, are planting vegetables all around the year. It was very nice for me to live here, but now I go end of the month to the Philippines. That means I want to try to sell my house in case it's not succeeding to sell it now. I will leave it here, and maybe in a few years I will sell it, or it's for my children. I don't know, so I'm not bothered to, there's no need to sell it right now. Okay, then we go in and we see now first from outside the garden. Here it's very good for preparing the seedlings in the springtime, for example, because it's a very large window too, and the sun is shining here inside. It's called gang in Hungary, but when we go inside I will show you once more. But yes, I use this for the seedlings in springtime. And here you can park, it's no problem. And here's my garden. So I used to heat with fire, with a wooden stove. I will show you later, but for the stove the wood is here very good, Akats wood. So from the Akats tree we use this here in Hungary. It's the best wood here. And yes, the tractor is coming. Yes, of course, because they are bringing back the harvest. And this wood what is here is also good for 1 or even 2 winters. Here, yeah, it's a little bit messy here outside, because until 1 week I have had the chickens, I have pigs, goats and everything, but now, because my departure is so close, I had to sell everything, and that's why no animal is left right now. But you have really enough space here. Here's the garage for the car, or you can make it for store things here, like Alcatraz in Hungarian, but it's very large. And here you have the summer kitchen, so the next building, and we go inside the summer kitchen. Here you have gas. Also in the house is gas. When you want to heat with gas, it's no problem. You can use the heater. And you have here very old, I like this from the old times, this gas stove. It's working with propane gas. And here you have water, you have also hot water here. I use this, or we use this all the time to store things like the onions here. There are left garlic and onions for the next year. Here are the beans. Here's the corn for the animals, everything. It's very good for storing and also for processing the harvest or the meat. When you butcher a chicken or something, I did it all the time here inside, after preparing outside, or in case there was not good weather, I used to do this inside. Here's also a fridge. So everything stays here. I will sell everything inclusive, because yes, I cannot bring those things to the Philippines. Then the whole lot is 2,300 square meters, currently roundabout. And here I want to show you one remaining chicken. It's hiding now, but maybe you can see this. Hello chicken, where are you? Because a few days I had a last group of chickens, 8 chickens with 1 rooster, and I wanted to present it to the neighbor, but day before yesterday happened something very bad, that a dog came and he was beating my chickens, so they died. And just this one lonely, he was feeling that something is in the air, something bad is happening, and it was hiding here. That's why it's the only one left, but what do you want to do with 1 chicken? So it's not that much. Here, before I bought the land, here are many stalls also for the animals, and here in this one were the cows. So 2 or 3 cows here for eating and everything, but I haven't had cows. I had so many chickens, but this is good for, I think, 1,000 chickens. Here you can also heat with the with wood, and you can connect the stove to this from the other side. Here we have 2 fruit trees. One is Birscheimer in Hungarian. I think it's a Hungarian tree. This is for making Pálinka, the Hungarian vodka. And here is a very nice normal apple tree, also bearing many fruits. Yeah, some are falling down. So when we go further, here were the pigs until 1 week, but I could sell them. Here were some 3 or 4 pigs that could go inside the store or outside. Here is my cooking stove for Pálinka. I use this all the time for Pálinka. And here are also 2 more stalls I use for the rabbits and also for the pigs with her child, with her piglets, because I separated them, but also sold this. Here were the goats, but I butchered them one month ago. It's enough space. You can place here many animals if you want, so this is really no problem. And they have all the time fresh air. And at the end, here's also another storage, but maybe you can also use as a stall. So I have many things. All what you need for make farming is all here on this lot, and will stay also. I will sell this together with the others. So maybe we have a luck. Yes, you see the last chicken here, but it's very shy now, of course, because it fears to be eaten by this dog. Here you have a spring, and as you can see, there is also water in the spring, all the time water. It was very dry summer, but here it was all the time the water, and with this all the time outside I was watering my plants. Until this fence, I used this just for the animals, but the animals used the neighbor gardens, two neighbor gardens also, because there are no neighbors at the present, but no neighbor that is there all the time. So here's a friend of mine, and he is not living here all the time. He is renovating his house, and he's coming once or twice a week. And the other neighbor, also very nice, old guy, his mother was dying, and that's why this house stays empty, but with his family he comes here once a month or so. But he's also nice, so no problem. Very helping hand people here on the Eifeld in Hungary. And here there are wild Accatsfahrt, so what I used for heating, and this is very quickly growing tree, so I left them here growing, that once I can use them maybe for the wood. But no, in the Philippines I don't have to care about heating, I think, so much. Here is also a plum, what is very nice, a little plum, and you can plum tree, and you can use this mainly for making Hungarian vodka palinka. Here's this fence, and when we go outside you have this lot until the end, and here the soil is very, very good. I really recommend for paprika. There are some left, but I already harvested. Tomato, very good, but this year was very dry, so that's why the fruits were not so juicy. But anyway, here is also some paprika, so everything you can grow here. It's a very large lot. Here is also something like potato, and here are the tomatoes, more tomatoes to come, and many onions. So never seen such a good year growing onions and garlic. But because in springtime we had also some rain, and I could just use half of this land because it was so big, so large, that I could not care for the whole land, because I have no tractor. This is also bio. I use this as a bio farm, so I was planting everything manually, and of course then this land is too big, too large. But you hear, like in the Philippines, here the rooster, so everybody here likes animals and growing vegetables. It's really for one who loves, who is now living, let's say, for example, for instance, in Holland, in the Netherlands. It's a very good place to live here, because you can grow, you can farm here. It's no problem, no restrictions here, or very few. And just when you farm on a large scale, everybody here has a tractor except me, so I asked them to prepare my land in the springtime, so every thing is here, it's available, so they do this for a very small price. They prepared my land. Then we will go back and I will show you inside my home. So I promised you to show you this gang inside my house with these large windows I used for growing the seedlings in the springtime, and now I'm here putting the sharp pepper for drying, and I use this. You can use this also for storing the wood and something else. It's very good for storage when spring is once over. And here we go inside my house. Oh, I have to open first, so give me 1 minute and then I will show you. Here's the entrance. So inside we have 80 square meters and 2 rooms, 1 bathroom and 1 kitchen. Yes, here's the washing machine, stays also here, like everything that you see the whole interior, because of course I cannot bring this to the Philippines. This is the bathroom, and I also renovated in the springtime. I changed here those, and there's a new boiler. The warm water is working with the boiler, and Here you have this, not the shower, I don't like the shower. I like to sit in this cart. I just know this in Hungarian. And here you can put your clothes. It's very good, so it's more than an entrance. Here we go inside the living room, and here's one canapé or one couch. It can be used for sleeping or when you have a guest room, when you have guests. This also you can use when you have guests. And here's cupboard. You have everything, so what you need for cooking, so like plates, so dishes, so everything. And here's the old wooden stove for heating. I really like to make a fire here, because in winter time, so last winter we have had winter for 2 weeks approximately, and a hard winter, let's say a high very cold, so -10 degrees. And once you start this stove, it will heat the whole house, so the whole 80 square meters will be warm all the day. It's very high capacity stove. Yes, here you can sit and eat and everything what you need. And now I will show you the second room. And here what you see is a wooden floor in this room and also in the living room what I showed you. And I was also renovating this. I was renovating the whole ground and the walls, everything. This is mud house. So mud house, it sounds really primitive, but it's from the old mud, but it's very stable, and always, all the day, you have a very good climate. In the summer when it's 40 degrees outside, what was here during this summer inside, it was also cold. You don't need to have any other machines to make it a good cold air. And here I placed, so also here in every room is gas convector. You can heat with gas, but I'm really a big fan of heating with wood. That means here is also another iron stove I used to connect here to the wall. And then it was in very very cold winter, I just was heating in the morning just with this small iron stove, and I started the other stove in the other room just in the afternoons. Here was my working place where I worked with a computer, very high capacity internet. It was very reliable. Of course, internet was also for me very important. Yes, and here cupboard, antique. And then at least I will show you the kitchen. Also I changed the floor in the springtime. Here you can cook with gas. I really like this gas stove. And you have a fridge and cupboards, everything. Here you have water to wash, to clean, coffee machine, so everything is here. And here's the gas clock, let's say gas clock, gas aura. I don't know what this is in English. And in the old houses from the old time, there is a special room for supplying, and you can store here food and everything. I also have sugar, and I stored here also everything. This is very practical. In these modern houses, it's missing. They don't have this anymore because never experienced any war or some shortage. That's the reason. So this was my little house I showed you, and if you have interest, under this video you can see a link, a connection to a German speaking site. There you have my email address and you can contact me, but you can also see some description. It's unfortunately in Germany, but you can translate for yourself and see some more pictures of my house. So I hope you like this video, and of course when I go to Philippines I will continue with doing vlog and videos about the rural life in the Philippines. I go to later and I have some connection there to show you the real life from the Philippines, not as a tourist, because I don't want to go as a tourist there. So it stays really, you will see some interesting things. And of course, farming in the Philippines, I will make many vlogs about this, because here I showed you I'm a farmer also and I like to farm. And when you, in case you're a farmer and you are living inside Europe, you can without any difficulties move to Hungary and buy a house here. So inside Hungary it's no problem. When you're outside from the States or whatever, you have to take care how you can immigrate to Hungary. Please subscribe, like this video. See you soon. Bye bye.